Hi, ladies and gentlemen. We're over here at the Raven Rock State Park, and we're just looking at some of these crystal effigies that are actually on the top of Raven Rock. And this is some of the highest quality crystal I've seen in a long time. This one has a huge blade on it, and just go ahead and look at a few of the silhouettes that are on it. It's really nice. Got a bunch of them here. There's a cache. A lot of times at the tops of the trees, roots, whenever the trees go down, see the right side portrait with the red inclusion and the round section separating the face. Well, these are going to be very similar to the ones that we look at our site here in North Carolina. That's one of the better faces. Let's zoom in on that there so you can see it better. Sorry, there we go. Fantastic. Beautiful. Oh wow. Big old bird heads. So you can see how the recessed beak is there. You bring that down to make it an eagle head or a jay head. Let's get some better light. There we go. Fantastic. Still very sharp. All right. Try not to scream at my focus, so I apologize for that. Try to keep it right. Now, some of these are going to be a little muddy, so they're a little tough to see. I just really wanted to show you this beautiful crystal that's out here. All these artifacts are going to be made of this crystal, and I imagine this site was very special because there's crystal in the rock wall, which I'm not completely convinced they didn't make the entire wall out of pottery and crystals, because it's very, oh my gosh. So it's still painted on. You guys can see with the clay pack, see that section right there? Watch when we zoom into that. There's the nose and the lips. It's still painted in. And watch. Zoom in on that if we can. Inside of that clay are textures, and it's meant to look just like an eye. Give you a close-up of the mouth there. I wish I could wash this off. Maybe I'll bring a spray bottle next time. But the pink inclusion of this crystal was left to show the portrait on it. So cleaning that off to see it would be amazing. But this entire area is really, really special here. This whole place is just covered in them. I don't know who was here, who did this, but oh, there's gold in it too. Look at all the gold. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of gold, y'all. I might have to put this in my pocket. Jeez Louise. So yeah, that's cool. There's a few little mound caches here though. That's what these are. These are two big little mound caches. There we go, sorry. And we can take a look at a few more of them that are on the top here. Here's a neat classic. And you can see if you look where the carving for the eye is, there's one above, and then there's one just looking at the stone. It's got a little hat on there. Pretty. It's the heart-shaped bird. Here's a very beautiful crystal. Ooh, look at that. Very sharp little effigy. Ooh, some of these are really pretty. I might pocket just a couple of these. They are just rocks after all. And maybe give some to some of my friends here on the YouTubes. Oh, what's this? Look what they left in here. They left silver or pyrite or something in the crystal, on the crystal bird. It's embedded into it. That's sweet. That's sweet. we could find the bird instead of just... That is sweet. Wow. There's gonna be a lot here. Looks like some metal. Oh, just more of that. Whatever this stuff is. Super shiny. Look at that glitter. They like the shiny thing, that's for sure. Wow. Could you imagine? Could you imagine finding gold like that? Oh man, it's crazy, right? Well, when you know where to look, the art will take you to anything you want in nature. It's a nice little bird point. Very beautiful. All right, here's another little piece of crystal. Love this crystal. They guys had good taste. Little crystal bird heads. In different ways and other ways. Very cool. I think we might have peeked at this one. There's tons of them. Even the smallest little ones. Little representation of a duck here. See, it's got what we call extendo beak, and then you tilt it so the beak becomes proportioned. And that way that bird head comes out. You can see the way the crest is done in the back there. I know it's a little muddy, forgive me. But that's him. And then on this direction, he'll be the full bird here somehow. Kind of going like that, like he's floating on the water. See the pose? I'll keep that there so you can maybe look at that as the beak of the bird right there. So that's how it's supposed to be looked at. You see how the back wing is done just like a duck on the water. Just like that. How the tail is done. And then on this side, you'll have your humans polished in. Sorry, got attacked. Very pretty one, my goodness. Let's go back over here to this one. It's got a little bit bigger crystals in it. I do like it when they choose this very white crystal. There's a couple spots, of course, at my site down there in Alamance that has that too. But I love how oftentimes they would break off just the clearest pieces, the shiniest little pieces. Like little diamonds. Well, this one's got all kinds of minerals in it too. Very nice. It's a cute little bird, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the beak on the right hand side. You can see how the stone inclusions are left in the bird's head, and this top point is the crack or the crest rather. Let me zoom in on the face. Very pretty. Yep. Probably like 50 different faces on this one little statue here. Go ahead and move you over here so you can see. As we tilt it and move it around. Looks like the first one that you get to see is not very happy. It's got a big open mouth with like teeth.